Hello, my name is Dr. Quintessa Hathaway Herbie, and welcome to A Talk with the Community. As I've been marketing for the past, a few weeks now, A Talk with the Community will be turning 5 years old on December 13th. This venture began back in 2013, on the cusp of my 30th birthday. I wanted to do something really exquisite, something that was different, unique, and to celebrate such an accomplishment as turning 30 years old. I love what has come out of this. I've had an opportunity to be featured on the African American Voices June 2018 edition because of some work that I did with speaking out against the Libyan slave trade. I've also come in contact with members of various organizations related to business, primarily in the South. We have over 1,200 contacts, as well as about 500 or 600 regular subscribers that click and pay attention to whatever we publish. Any and every time that something comes out from A Talk with the Community. We have a regular following on Instagram, Twitter. Many of my tweets have been sent over to the Facebook website where people have clicked and enjoyed and shared our commentary. One of our most popular posts was back on Father's Day of this year, which it got over 500 hits. Just a bit of inspiration, personal inspiration, and what drives me to be able to do this work. As some of you may know or may not know, and now you will find out, I ran for State House of Representatives in 2006 in my hometown of Nashville, Tennessee for District 53. Also, my Bachelor of Arts is in Political Science from Jackson State University. I've always had a love for the political arena. It was brought to me by my grandfather, the late Mr. Joe Miller Hathaway Sr., as well as my father, who was an avid reader and told me to go and shoot for my dreams and become whatever the universe allows. Those two powerful men set me on a path to be and become whatever my heart desired, as long as I stay focused, remain driven, and have good work ethic. Knowing that and being told that every day of my life really solidified some things for me. Although those two towering men have gone on and they've transitioned with the ancestors, their spirit lives in me and with me every single day of my life. And I am eternally grateful. My larger overall family has been a source of inspiration in every single thing that I do, as well as I have some academic mentors that have also transitioned, like the great Dr. W.B. Du Bois, Dr. Mary Cloud Bethune, Shirley Chisholm. I mean, it just kind of runs the gamut. I could go on and on. But I'm just so grateful that I'm able to turn the pages of history and be able to account for some names of some people that I too have patterned myself after. I call them my goal models, GOAL models, or people that have stood on some other people's shoulders and have been recorded in history and show me a path that I can also take that is at least resistant, because they were the first ones to go through the fire. I'm just so glad that A Talk with the Community has blossomed and transformed into what it has. I don't know what the years may hold, but I'm grateful that this opportunity has passed my way. I've been using the solutions page as a way to get out my political platform. I do plan on running for public office again here within the next 1 to 2 years, to be totally honest. We will see where, life allows that situation to be able to turn. On that page, solutions, www.atalkwiththecommunity.com/solutions. I have already laid out my political position to the solutions of pre-K through 12 education. I have on there a part I'm working on for equality, women's rights, human rights, infrastructure, urban development and renewal, as well as immigration. Those are the ones that I know are finished at this date. So you all can check those out at any given time when you get an opportunity to just jump on the page and see where I stand. Because we are in some dire times in this country. And it's time for all voices to be heard. All people to come out from under the shadows and be able to participate and enjoy this American experiment with democracy. People are paying their taxes. They've lived here for centuries. And they are being shunned or being tucked away in some very difficult situations. And they're simply just afraid. Or the justice of America is not bending in favor of them. So ultimately they are being taxed without full representation or without full citizenship. And America is still the shining place upon the hill where all those that desire to come to her shores are able to fulfill and become and do whatever their hearts desires. And I still believe that America is still worth fighting for. She is still in the process of becoming her best and highest self. And it's up to us, the living, as well as those that will participate in the future, to be able to change our course and allow us to propel forward as a nation. That is why I do what I do with the Talk with the Community, as well as any future political endeavor that the universe allows. Let's see, what else are we working on right now? We're working on kind of a part 2. I don't necessarily want to call it a sequel right now, of a Talk with the Community, politics, education, and other social issues. It is called Keep On Talking with a Community Until We Listen. It's a combination of many of the posts I've put up on social media. Excuse me, you all. My little hairs are getting in my face. But it's somewhat of a sequel. It's a combination of some essays that I've written, some blog posts that I've written, things that I've sent out to other people. There's an organization I did some writing for some years ago, about a year or so ago now. And I'm fusing all those pieces of information together and putting it in a bound form into a book. You all may begin to look for that this coming spring of 2019. My daytime job keeps me really, really busy. As you all may know, I'm an educator and a historian. So that takes a plethora of my time. But hopefully one day a Talk with the Community, as well as my publishing company, will put me in a posture to be able to do that full time. And I can go about giving more of my time and energy to my publishing company. I think that's pretty much it. If you all want to leave me some questions down in the comment section, I'll be glad to answer them for you. Continue to watch a talkwiththecommunity.com for any additional things that may come up, that may transpire. Come follow, come subscribe, all the social media outlets, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any of those, or hit the website directly. I'd like to thank you for continuing to join the journey as we seek to empower and inspire a generation. Thank you and have a good night.